Hi friends, I'm going to show you how I do a traditional kimchi recipe. It's one of a classic recipe. I learned this from working at a Korean grocery store, my first job, and I've loved it ever since. So the trick is to get the Korean chili flakes from a Chinese or Korean market. I start by making a rice paste by taking a tablespoon of rice flour and half a cup of water, and then over medium heat stir constantly, otherwise it clumps up and you get a little bit of a paste. Then transfer that to a big bowl, which you're going to use for all of your spice mixes coming up. We're going to add our onions, garlic and ginger, fish sauce, the chili flakes, also known as gochugaru, and a tablespoon of sugar. And for the salty aspect, I use baby shrimp and some apple with the skin on. Keep the skin on, and that's where the good microbes are, which will help the lacto fermentation. Mix it up into a puree in a food processor. Add it to your rice paste. And then at this point, I'd have already rinsed my cabbage. The cabbage, it's just wash it first, cut it into pieces, salt it with 3 tablespoons of sea salt, and then you're going to let it sit for 2 hours so it gets kind of a bit wilted. Then you rinse it another time over cold water, remove as much water as possible, add your spice mix it up real good, and then find a mason jar, or in my particular case I used a gallon jar. And you're going to want to pack it down, so try to find a tool. In this case I have a espresso spoon which has a flat side to it. So you put a little bit of your kimchi in, and then you just kind of pack it down. And then on top I used a parchment paper cut in a circle. Then I filled up a Ziploc bag with some water to weigh it down, because it does have a tendency of wanting to, while it's fermenting, the cabbage wants to push up a little bit, so you just want to weigh it down. Cover it with a cloth, leave it on your counter for about 2 or 3 days, not more than that, otherwise it gets a bit too sour, and then refrigerate. And there you have it, wonderful homemade kimchi. I hope you try the recipe, and if you have any questions, leave it in the comment.